So not to be that guy, but I'm totally gonna be that guy for a minute. I have a girlfriend now. What? And I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Susan, and some of you probably know me already, but in case you haven't, I am Chris's girlfriend. I know, shocking even for me.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I'm Chris's girlfriend. It sounds weird. It sounds so weird when I say it.
Uh-huh.
And this is the story of how we met and how we started dating, I guess. So, yeah.
Buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls, because this is quite the ride.
I'm from Malaysia, and I'm on the opposite sides of the world from Chris. So this is kind of an interesting story, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Strangers on the internet, that's my life.
It all started when last year I was on YouTube watching some videos, relaxing. So I saw a recommended video on my YouTube, and it's from a channel called
Yeah?
Blimey Cow.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm sure you know that channel already. So, yeah. That was the first time I've heard about the Blimey Cow channel. I clicked on it and I just started binge watching all of their videos in a month or so because I really, really like them. They're so funny. And yeah.
It's so crazy to think how different our lives would be if we just, small things make such huge differences, like just clicking on a video. Who knows, maybe this channel will set you up with your significant other. Message your crush right now.
I draw sometimes and I make art as a hobby.
I draw sometimes. Yeah, no. Look at this or this. Yeah, she's freaking amazing.
So when I found the Blimey Cow people on Twitter, I followed them and I made a fan art for the Messy Mondays episode, and I think that was the first time when Josh Taylor retweeted me.
Josh, if you're watching this, thank you for that.
And it was so exciting for me because I really like them. And that was the first time I found out about Chris. Because when Josh Taylor retweeted me, Chris saw my tweet and then he went to my profile and started liking a bunch of my random tweets. Even my cringy tweets from 2013.
Okay, hang on. So, first of all, she's really funny. And when I find something funny, I favorite it. But also, I thought she was kind of cute in her Twitter profile. So I decided to do the thing where, once you follow someone, you go through and like all of their super old cringy stuff that they thought they, already deleted or totally forgot about.
So, anyway, I was like, who is this guy? What is he doing on my profile?
Just a strange man on the internet going through and stalking your online presence. What could be wrong with that?
So I went to his profile too. And then I realized I saw him before.
On the most wanted list? What?
On one of Blimey Cow's videos. And I clicked on his YouTube channel and I started watching some of his videos, and I kind of like him. He's so funny and so silly, and I like his personality.
Oh, stop it, you. No, seriously, please keep going. My ego isn't big enough as it is.
So yeah, I followed him, and a few days after that, I think he followed me back. Fast forward, after a few days, I found him on Instagram, so I followed him there too. And then I realized that he followed me back and he started to like some of my pictures on my profile. I just thought that he wanted to know more about me, so I didn't think much about it.
I mean, to be fair, I did. So, again, she was really attractive.
And after that, we kind of have some interactions on Twitter. I get to talk to him a little bit, not too much.
Mostly just roasting each other. Like, if you followed both of us, you know what I'm talking about.
Started to have a minor crush on him, not too serious. Like, it was just a harmless crush. I didn't think it would go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after a while, he went to my Instagram profile again and liked my old pictures.
Again, going back to the forgotten cringy stuff and favoriting it so it shows up on their timeline again. That's what I do.
And he commented one of my selfies, and I still remember what he said.
Hold on, let me give my quick little side of the story. I was on my lunch break at work when I decided to like go through and like stalk all of her old Instagram photos, okay? And I was like, she was, I found her quite pretty. And so I decided like, okay, I'm going to say something. But then my lunch break was over and I didn't have time. So literally the rest of the day I was like internally psyching myself up. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. And finally I clocked out, got on my bike, okay, then pulled up my phone, pulled up Instagram, and commented,
"Can I just say that you're really pretty?"
I quickly hit send and then got on my bike and started to ride all the way home so that I wouldn't like chicken out and go back and delete it. Because I couldn't be on my phone when I was riding my bike, you know?
I think I was fangirling and it made me smile like an idiot for a week or so.
I'm really glad that was the case because I was really concerned about coming off as like super creepy. Because again, like I was just like a strange guy from the internet, you know? And I really didn't want to be associated with the crowd of guys that comments on girls' Instagrams.
So I got excited, but still, I didn't know much about him. We just started talking on Twitter, like normal conversations, until one day he added me back on Snapchat and he messaged me there. And then his finger slipped, I think. He accidentally clicked the video call button.
Accidentally? No, I'm kidding. It actually was an accident. This was back when, like, with Snapchat, when you were Snapchatting someone, you could like hold the picture button, and then it would like start a video call with them. You remember that? So yeah, that's how I found out what that did.
And then he said, "Whoops, now I know what that button does." I was freaking out. I thought he wanted to video call with me. I haven't talked to him anywhere else besides on the internet. He never heard my voice before.
Cause yeah, like she had heard my voice like in these videos, but I had no idea what she sounded like. And honestly, like I kind of forgot that she was Malaysian. And so when I heard her accent for the first time, I was like, oh, wait, yeah, that's right, isn't it?
I still couldn't believe that someone from YouTube that I watch wanted to talk to me. So, I mean, I like him, but I was nervous. But he said he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to tried it out, and wanted to talk to me on video call. So, I mean, what could happen, right?
Yeah, video call with strange men on the internet. What could happen?
And then we started talking on video call, and it was great. And then we started to do more of it, like after a few months, and I didn't expect my harmless crush to grow bigger. Yeah, I started to like him, and I really want him to know that I like him without actually telling him. So I was throwing hints after hints after hints, and he still didn't get it. Like, I think I was obvious. He dodged my hints a lot. You have no idea. You know that vlog he made for the GoFundMe to bring me to America? By the way, thank you so much for donating. I appreciate it so much. In that vlog, he mentioned about how awesome I was and how he loved me. And
if you're part of the PD crew, like, you know Susan pretty darn well. She's very active on there, very great person, hilarious sense of humor, just awesome. I love her so much.
that was the first time that I heard he said that he loved me. So I messaged him, Chris, do you love me? Do you love me? And then he was like trying to make it platonic.
Because I misread the way that she texted me. It's like thinking it was like kind of accusatory. Like, Chris, did you just say you loved me? What? So I was like, oh crap, how do I, yeah, we all love you, Susan. We all love you in the PDC, yeah. That's what I meant.
I was kind of bummed out. I thought he only liked me as a friend, so I did stop trying after that. I mean, it was a lot of frustrations, don't get me wrong. So I went to my close friends, Mel and Grace. I'm sorry guys, you were my place to vent all my frustrations.
I'm so sorry, guys.
And then we started consistently talking after around this year, and we started to get closer to each other. Like, we actually become friends. So every time I talk to him, I feel like it was a highlight of my day, and he didn't even know it.
Same, I mean, I really like talking to you, Susan.
And sometimes if I haven't gotten any messages from him, like for days, I get kind of sad and I kind of miss him, but I didn't want to come across as being desperate, you know?
It's funny that you say that, because like I was the same way, you know. I had to like I told myself I had to constantly like hold myself back from constantly like responding to her, just like messaging her out of the blue. And I was like, don't seem creepy, you know, don't seem weird, don't seem desperate. Act like, you know, you're cool, like you have a life.
I did try to talk to him though, but sometimes I didn't get any responses. But
that was me idiotically pretending to be cool. You know, the whole like don't double text thing? Yeah. Or the wait 3 days like an idiot. Don't do that, kids.
I was still kind of sad because I really want to talk to him. But I really like Chris.
That's the first time I've actually heard someone say that. So thank you very much, Susan. I really like you too. Look at that, my face is going like beet red. Wow.
Just recently, he told me he was going camping with his grandmother. He showed me some pictures from there, and he said that he hasn't showered for days.
Because I literally like got home from the camping trip at 7 o'clock during the live stream, so I hadn't like showered or anything. So immediately after the live stream, I was like, okay, I am going and taking a shower. It's been like 4 days. I am smelly, I am sweaty, I am disgusting. I'm taking that frickin' shower no matter what. So I did. But as soon as I got out,
I asked him if he has taken his shower already or whatever. I was just finding excuses to talk to him. So yeah, that's what I asked him. And then he started talking about, I don't know how, but
I don't know where, I don't know how, but I think something's starting right now.
we started talking about his old crush that I always tease him about.
Cause somebody brought it up on the live stream. You know who you are.
He was like, I get crushes super easily. And then I said, yeah, I can see that.
And then I was like, should I say it? Should I not? And I quickly typed it out and hit enter.
And he said, literally the first time I commented on your picture. And I was like, what? Did you have a crush on me?
And again, I was like, oh crap! Like, did she take that in like a wrong way? Like, I gotta come up with like a witty, clever little response, you know, like a joking, you know, kind of way. Yeah, deflect the yeah.
It took him like a minute to actually reply to me. And he eventually said, that was before I knew you spawned from the depths of hell. So that wasn't the responses I wanted to hear. Probably because of my pent-up frustration for like over a year. I really need to hear that he likes me, because sometimes I thought he likes me, but sometimes I'm getting mixed signals because he was kind of dodging me. But yeah, I wanted to hear it. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna let him mess up this opportunity. So I just straight up tell him, you know I like you, right? And he was like, as a friend, or oh my gosh, Grace.
I did. I literally said that. I actually said that.
Can't you see that I like you? So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, Chris, you're so dense. I didn't expect to actually hear it from him, but he told me how his crush hasn't gone away since we've actually become friends.
Literally after I said that, we were like, okay, cool. What happens now? In fact, she said like, okay, what do we do now? And I replied with the I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Yeah. It's my first time like did this.
Yeah, and that's the story of how we started dating. So, yes, we are a thing now, and I couldn't be more happy.
So yeah, that is the story of how me and Susan, I guess, met and started this. Now we're a thing, and it's crazy. This is the first time in my life I've ever like been in a relationship. So sorry if I mess anything up, Susan. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, if you want to give Susan some love, but not too much, follow her at Sansan or Sun Ray, I guess is you're actually supposed to pronounce it, on Twitter and on Instagram. And yeah, just please be nice to her. She's really awesome, and I'm still kind of freaking out that she is paying attention to me, but and also, yes, here it comes. We're trying to get her out here to America for DidCon. Get her to DidCon. So if you're going to that, you can meet her like in real life and hang out with her too. So we're raising the funds to be able to do that on GoFundMe. So it's down in the description or right there where the card is. So moral of the story: if a strange man is stalking your social medias, start a relationship with him. Peace out! Wait, no, that's not my outro. Stay positive.